What regular polygon has 35 diagonals? Take note that the question is still connected to the idea of diagonals, but this time we are not asked about the number of diagonals in a certain polygon, but we are asked about the type of polygon that has 35 diagonals. Let's still use the formula for a number of diagonals indicated by D is equal to n over 2 times n minus 3, where n tells us the number of sides a polygon has. Now this time, it is actually D that is given to be 35 diagonals, and then it's n that we are to solve for. That would mean, plugging that in our formula, you can have here 35 is equal to n over 2 times n minus 3. Allow me to use a symmetric property, so you have here n over 2 times n minus 3 is equal to 35. Allow me to multiply both sides by 2. Okay, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 to cancel this. So I have here n times n minus 3 is equal to 70. Then multiplying the terms on your left hand side, n squared minus 3n is equal to 70, and moving 70 on the left hand side, you have here n squared minus 3n minus 70 is equal to 0. Take that we're trying to solve for n. At this time, we have a quadratic equation, and hence we can use the quadratic formula or other methods to solve for the value of n, which makes the equation 0, or in short, the roots of this given quadratic equation. Allow me to use factoring here because I believe it's easier for me to use factoring, but of course you could use the quadratic formula if you would like to. Take note that the AC here stands for 1 times negative 70, which is negative 70, and looking for factors of 70, which would result to our B coefficient, which is negative 3. It's actually equivalent to, okay, this would be the factors. You will have to use negative 10, 7. Because negative 10 times 7 is negative 70, and if you're going to add negatives 10 and 7, you will surely get negative 3. These are actually what we're going to use as coefficients in this form. N minus 10 times n plus 7 is equal to 0. If you're not convinced with that, you can always multiply this, and hopefully you will get the same result here. By zero factor or zero product property, you have n minus 10 equal to 0, and n plus 7 equal to 0. Your first n is actually positive 10, and your second n is negative 7. But since n tells us the number of sides, so we're using here positive value, so this means this is not acceptable. We only get n is equal to 10. So what would be the regular polygon that has 35 diagonals? It's a polygon with 10 sides, and the answer for that is actually a decagon. So for this item, the number of diagonals is 35. We have here a decagon, or in this case, regular decagon. This item is already done. If it's not too much, please click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel for future problems just like this.